it ended up having where he had me bring it in for, it was well, since he had to take the one part out and send it off, that was going to take a day or so for them to do their thing. So I think the truck was actually down for maybe a day and a half, 2 days. And while he was doing that, he did a bunch of other things to it. I'm not sure
Right.
what it was.
So you're spot on. Well, that truck was down. You're right. It was down for a couple of days there. He pulled out the DPF and had to send it off to get it baked and clean because it was completely plugged. And then we used our soot slayer to clean the internals of the engine to get the soot out of the engine and clean up the EGR and the turbo and all the other intake components. Well, that was waiting for the DPF to come back, and then did a few other maintenance. I'm sure he did his usual grease and PM and clean up, put it back together, and in a couple of days, you're back on the road and you've had a complete engine service,
Oh, yeah,
all new
the
cleaning.
things,
When he
again,
does that DPF or the soot slayer, we do an oil change at the same time. So 2 days, that's quite a bit of work to get done.
yeah.
And what a difference, right?
Oh, the thing, like, it runs like out of all the trucks in the fleet, it's by far my favorite, and it runs like a dream.
So given your past experience working with different mechanics, what's it like working with Joe?
Oh, he's great. He's you can tell he's down to earth, and he tells you straight up what's wrong with it. He's very knowledgeable. He wants to do things right. He wants the vehicle or the equipment, everything to be done correctly, and he wants, so he's not going to send me out in something that's potentially going to, fall apart or whatever.
So if you weren't driving our vehicle and you were back in your own again, would you want Joe to work on your tractor, or would you take
hands
it
down,
somewhere
for
else?
sure. No, I definitely, I'd ask Joe to do it. Anytime I've ever had to have anything done, usually I'm waiting on it here. I don't have to jump out of it and get in another truck and go do something. Usually I call them, bring it in, and 10, well, maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and I'm back out on the road.
That's it for this episode of Motor Mouths. And remember, as Diesel Joe says, get the shit out of your engine.